How are you?
Good, good. How are you enjoying this weather?
It's too hot.
especially here, especially here. Let's get right into it. Why did you decide to run?
I decided to run because I have time, because I care about District 11. I care about the people in District 11. I have lived in Southwest Atlanta for 40 years. I came here in 1985 to go to school. My husband and I decided to live in Southwest Atlanta because all of our classmates at Spelman and Morehouse, or Spelman and Clark, were at, my brother went to Morehouse,
Okay.
grew up at Doug and Mays and all the schools in between, right?
Yeah.
And so we made a conscious decision to live in Southwest Atlanta.
I got you.
Yeah, and so in so doing, I recognized when it was time, just this time when Councilwoman Overstreet was not going to run for and running for president, I recognized that it was time. I was listening, and I was talking to a friend, and they said, you should run. And I heard the Lord say, actually, yeah, you should. This is what I had for you.
Yeah.
This is what all that you've been doing is for. This is how you're going to move people past where they've been.
Yeah. That's beautiful. Thank you for sharing that. Let me ask you this question. How important are like the HBCU ecosystem to Atlanta? How important is that?
I think it's vitally important. It reminds us of who we are. It's an opportunity for students to, let me just go back. So when we were in school and when we graduated and had kids, we had 3 kids in 3 years, right? And so we were young in our 20s when we had kids, and so we always went back to homecoming. We went to Morehouse and Clark homecoming, right? Morehouse and Spelman, Clark's homecoming. And so we took our kids all the time, and it enabled them to see themselves better. So it wasn't just what we were saying.
Yeah.
It was that they got on campus, they saw people, droves of people, not as many as we see today, but they saw droves of people, and they saw themselves going to college, mixing and mingling, having friends. The people that we met while we were in school are the people that we hang out with now. They have, we've grown up with them. Their kids have grown up with our kids. So same thing so I think it's vitally important.
Yeah, I always tell people that if you stay in Atlanta long enough, it's like you went to an HBCU.
Yeah.
I say because you can't escape it.
You
I
cannot.
Say, it's everywhere. This is definitely their town and state. And shout out to everybody doing all of this cool work with Spelman and Morehouse. I see the merch coming out. I see
I see you.
Yeah, I'm trying to represent for my HBCU folk. I was at Foot Locker the other day. I seen, I think it was a Clark collection, like a capsule they did. And I was like, that's sweet. I'm glad they're getting the recognition. I do want to ask you, with your race, you focus on infrastructure, right? And we had a small chat, but what's up with these sidewalks?
I don't know. I don't know what's up with the sidewalks. I think the dilemma for us with sidewalks is that we don't value who needs them. Yeah. Right? We want to walk on them. So we know we need to walk, right? We need to exercise. But at the same time, people need to be able to get to work. They need to catch the bus. Kids need to get to school. Sidewalks connect us to different places without us having to get in the street, without us getting in a sinkhole or any of that. And so if we valued people and cared about what was going on with people, we would recognize that sidewalks are more than just
civil engineering of some sort.
Exactly. But it's also a means of opportunity for folks. On sidewalks, you connect with people. You get to know your neighbors. You see people. I was talking to somebody the other day in Lakeview Estates, right, behind Camp Creek. And so they were talking about the sidewalks that take them down the street. They go and then they stop, and then they pick up again, and then there's mud. That never leaves. And then it picks up again. And so they can't send their kids to the store. Because anything could happen. They could twist their ankle. Anything could happen. And so,
and it's dangerous. Those cars are flying all the time.
Exactly. Right. And they're running through stop signs. And so if we had sidewalks that took us, if they had sidewalks that took them straight to the marketplace. It would change the game for people. Right.
And it connects to communities to where
It does.
you know,
It does.
growing up, we used to walk to my grandmother's community,
Mm-hmm.
or we would like walk to church, or I guess Kingdom Hall. That's where I grew up going to. But that brings me to my next question.
Okay.
Question of faith, because you are a woman of faith,
Yes.
right? How important is that in this race, and why you decided to jump in?
Well, I believe in the inherent good of everybody. I think that everybody should have an opportunity to live their best life. In terms of faith, I believe that we are all created in the image of God, and that we're all God's children, no matter what it is that we have come to believe. And that if we resource people, give people opportunity, advocate for people, stand in the gap for folks, then everybody can achieve and do better.
Yeah.
Right? I think it's about empowerment. So for me, it is not just providing food, but showing people how they can get food for themselves in terms of gardening. It's about not just providing jobs, but making sure people have access to trainings. It's not just, and that they can, and in these trainings, they can create their own jobs and their own businesses so that their families could thrive and grow. And they can also show that to other people about how they too can grow and develop and mature and do all sorts of phenomenal things that they did not see before. So for me, faithfully, it is that we have to be an example for others. Right? So a lot of people can't see themselves better because their imagination is not past what they experience every day. So if
say that again and look at that camera one more time and say that again.
I was just
I like
saying,
that one. It's a quotable.
hopefully. I said part of the dilemma, right, for people is that they cannot see themselves better than where they are. Their imaginations don't allow them to see past where they are. And so our responsibility is to show them a more excellent way, to show them that there is more in store for them and that they have and deserve the opportunity to achieve it.
Yeah, it's powerful.
Yeah.
Let me ask you, what does empowering people mean to you in a practical sense?
Practically, it is encouraging. It's having a conversation. It's listening to. Not always trying to tell them what they should do because I believe I know what they got going on. But it is recognizing that everybody knows what they need. Right? And if everybody knows what they need, sometimes they just need somebody to listen. And then stand in the gap for them. And advocate for them. And put them in touch with the resources that'll get them where they need to be.
That's beautiful. I say that often when I'm talking to my wife, and she said, well, you just need to listen.
You do.
And I'll be like, you're right.
Yeah.
But when I tried it,
but
it's
listen
when it showed
to
up.
listen, right? Listen to understand.
Exactly.
Not listen to talk.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly. Because we do that sometime in marriage, right? We go
Yeah.
back, because I've been married for 13 years, going on 14 years, right?
Yeah, I got 35, so yeah.
Hey, one time for 35, I got to pick your brain after this. But my wife would be like, well, you need to listen. But when I actually started actively listening, it just widened the lens where you could think from multiple perspectives.
Right.
Okay, I get I see it. And I think, especially in marriage, right, with black families, like, it's important to put yourself in another person's shoes. And the only way to do that is that you have to listen. Like, because once I listen, then I hear what you're talking about, right? And I just think that's important. And I think what I'm getting from you is like heart work, right? Like, it's you care about people. And man, do we need it more than ever in politics. People who actually care about people.
We do.
I'm going to ask you this next question. Gentrification is a big thing. Everybody's talking about it. What is gentrification for those who don't understand it, or we hear the word, like, or what is gentrification and how does it show up in your communities?
So I think we need to look past it just being white people, young white folks who come to the neighborhood, right? But it is people who come to the neighborhood who are looking to capitalize on an opportunity, right? So when you come in and you're there till you have kids, and then the schools aren't good enough for you, so you sell high and you move on, right? I look at it as people, and it's not just it's any of us could do that, right? It's people who do not value our neighbors but we want to be in the place that's going to best serve us financially and help us to create wealth without investing in the people that we're in relationship with. Or we're not in relationship with them, right?
Yeah.
They're just the people that we're going to call the code enforcement on because they've got these cars in their driveway. Or because they didn't cut the grass for a month.
Yeah.
Or because their gutters are hanging down. It is that we come into a community to strip it for our own benefit until we recognize that it's no longer serving us, and so we just go somewhere else.
So sometimes blacks can gentrify.
Yeah, we can.
Because I see a lot of investors coming into communities, jacking up prices, and doing the same thing
without care for the people who are there, right? Raising the taxes so that legacy residents can't afford to keep their homes, or even, let's think about it. I live in a house that was built in the 60s. So if you got a whole bunch of folks who bought those homes when they were built, then now they're retiring or passing on or moving into a nursing home or, and so then or becoming ancestors, right? So then their children have the homes. Well, if the children have the homes and they can't afford the taxes, then they lose the homes. Here are people who have paid for their houses and finished paying for their homes, right?
Yeah.
And then taxes are such that their family members cannot keep them.
Yeah.
So, so for me, gentrifiers are those who are just coming in, exploiting the community.
Yeah. And one time I'm gonna put a pin in that because I seen a report that Fulton County did not raise taxes on homeowners this year, which is a good thing.
It is definitely a good thing.
They decided to freeze them. So shout out to everybody at the Board of Commissioners that's fighting for that. But to circle it back to you, when we think about gentrification and we think about community, what does the ideal community or your district look like under your leadership? If it was under your leadership, what does community really look like?
So one of my 25,000 campaign themes, right, is is leading.
We got a lot of them minds.
Yeah, it's like it's something going on every day, right? Something else sounds good, right? But leading with heart, connecting community, and it's primarily because I've lived in several different areas of District 11, and so I know that District 11 is not a monolith, right? It's not the same place.
Yeah.
Adams Park is not Guilford Forest, which is not Princeton Lakes, right? Which is not Martins Park, which is not Grant Drive or Ben Hill or Greenbrier.
Yeah.
We're all vitally different. Cascade Heights and Avon.
I didn't even know that was all in your district.
Yeah.
That's massive.
John A. White Park, Beecher Hills, a portion of Beecher Hills because it's only to the left side, not the right side of Beecher Hills, right? And so we're not all the same, and so it would be connecting people in a way where people are able to be listened to, that we have community activities for everybody who wants to join in. There are also probably 8 or 9 senior residences in District 11.
Yeah.
And so it'd be intergenerational.
Yeah.
How do we connect the daycares to the seniors? When I was pastoring in Edgewood, I was pastoring right in Edgewood Courts, right? And so this was many years ago, I guess. And so Columbia Residential had a new high-rise for seniors. And so we spent a summer connecting the seniors to the kids in the apartments. And so we would regularly meet up for, we decided we were going to have a fashion show, talent show at the end of the summer. And so every week the seniors would come in and volunteer with the kids. The kids would work with the seniors, and they would learn things, all sorts of skills they did not have. And so it would enable parents to have an opportunity for kids to be somewhere, and enable seniors to have an opportunity to share their wealth of information and knowledge.
Yeah.
And so I think it would be something like that.
Yeah.
Figure out how to
Very
connect
vibrant
people.
community. Yeah. Where people connect. Yeah. I like that. Seems like your seniors are very important to you.
They are.
Yeah, that's good because a lot of times I feel like when we talk about left behind communities, we forget about our seniors, right? And we definitely forget about these babies,
Right.
right? We don't see them, and I'm glad you focused on that. Which kind of brings me to my next question. Improving the quality of life. Where do you see the gains and deficits overall in Atlanta, outside of this District 11? Like, where we gaining that? Because I love Atlanta. I do. It's a beautiful city. As you were talking about those homes, my mind just said, but all these homes be having so much soul in it. They are different. Like as you was telling me about neighborhoods, I'm like, I've been in that neighborhood, and it's so much soul. But sometimes we see the deficits, right? And we can't ignore them. And so, where do you see the gains and the deficits overall in Atlanta?
That's a great question. So I guess gains, restaurants.
Yeah.
I
still like Busy Bee.
Well, yeah, of course, right? But it was Restaurant Week, right?
Yeah.
It was Black Restaurant Week. And so just culturally, right? Being able to go out, everybody says there's no place like Atlanta.
Yeah.
You can go out all the time, and there's always something to do.
Yeah.
And there are people to be around.
Yeah.
I think that is a great opportunity. You can sensibly never be alone.
Yeah, very
in
much
the
so.
city, right?
Yeah.
You can just decide you want to go here. You can go to the park.
Yeah.
It's the free concerts. It's all the parks.
Yeah.
It's hanging out with people.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And at the same time, I think the deficit is that we don't know how to get along well with others. And so when there's a controversy, or when there's a problem, or when something's not going right, we don't know how to disagree without being disagreeable.
Yeah, yeah, I could see that. I would agree with that as well, because Atlanta is so social. You always something to do, and then when something pop off, it's like
you don't know how to just you don't know how to resolve it,
really
right?
Conflict resolution. You talking about?
Yeah, we
How
don't.
do we get there? In the home of civil rights.
right. That we don't believe in everybody else's rights, right?
How is that possible?
Yeah, I think it starts from the top. Right, and we empower and encourage teachers to teach. We give them the resources they need, in our senior residences or in our housing places. We give parents what they need to be able to raise their children. We ensure people have jobs.
Yeah.
We ensure they have a living wage.
Equitable.
Yeah, that we want for others what we want for ourselves.
Yeah.
And recognize that everybody wants the same thing.
Yeah.
And part of the reason that we are arguing and fussing and complaining all the time is because we feel like even though there's so much to do, we're not seen.
Yeah.
And nobody cares.
Yeah.
And so then we don't know how to voice ourselves.
Yeah.
Without coming off, without
frustration.
fighting.
Yeah. We frustrated.
Yeah.
A lot of us.
Yeah. When you look at the numbers of homeless people around us, that is also one of the terrible things going on in Atlanta is the number of homeless. We were in Ben Hill the other day. I stopped at the Howard School class of I think 78. Was having a fish fry, and they had some very good fish. So whenever they have another fish fry, you should go.
Drop that address right here.
Yeah, yeah, you should go to that. But they, and so we were in Ben Hill. But when we were leaving, there's this guy with one leg walking on his hands, right? And so you can feed him, but then how's he gonna get where he's going? There are too many people who are under-resourced.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we're not paying attention.
Yeah, I got you. I'm gonna put a pin in that. We're gonna move it along to culture.
Okay.
Right, but thank you for that response because you gave me something to even think about. Right, how do you utilize these resources better? Right, because sometimes we think we just put them in a big pot and say, "Come get them," and it's like you got to go get it to the people. You gotta service the people. I'm gonna ask you a question. Just, what's your favorite gospel album?
Wow. So, as a minister and presiding elder, people think I would know that, but, gosh.
And you can't say Yolanda Adams.
So, you must have been in my phone because the only gospel albums I have are Yolanda Adams from Walking, like from the first time I had a phone, right? It was Yolanda Adams in my phone.
She makes some good music, man.
Yeah, it's some great walking music too, right?
She makes some good music.
Yeah, wow. Gosh.
I'm just playing. You could say Yolanda Adams. I play her so much that it's like,
yeah,
she makes some good music. I just put her station on and just be riding.
Yeah, because because you can. It's enough words to listen to. It's not just like a 7-Eleven, right?
Yeah.
It gives you a whole.
Yeah, it definitely fills you up.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this: when was the last time you cried?
Oh, yesterday.
Why?
I was spending too much time on TikTok.
What was it, like a puppy video, a cat video,
no,
a cat trapped
really
in the tree?
wasn't. It was just listening. It was somebody's story talking about something that went wrong.
Oh, I got you.
And it just made me feel a certain
You're
way.
about to call right now, are you?
No, I'm not.
Okay,
I'm not.
right.
And it was no, and it was, and then it got to where I was watching. Somehow, you never know how these algorithms work, right?
Yeah.
Then it just came up with all the black children who are missing.
Mm.
And it just
hit you.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, I get you.
And I was just like, where are these moms' kids?
Yeah, I get you. That's a whole nother conversation. We got to come back and talk about that. That's a whole nother one. What's your favorite restaurant in Atlanta to eat at?
Oh, so I got two.
Okay.
Natalie Bianca.
Oh, I never heard of that.
It's on Cascade and Cascade Heights.
Okay.
Yep. And Aretha's.
Aretha? I never heard of that.
See, you got to come to Cascade Heights. What are you doing?
Okay, say less. Hold on, right in the square right down
here? In the Point.
Yeah, really? Is it new?
A couple months. Aretha's been there for at least.
Is this the one next to the smoothie shop?
Aretha's is next to the smoothie shop.
Okay, I've been there before. They got great drinks.
They do.
I've been there before.
They do.
Yeah, they got great drinks.
They do have great drinks. They have great food, too.
Yeah.
But Natalie Bianca has a better bar.
Okay.
I mean, and as much as I love Aretha's bar.
I got you. That's fair.
Yeah, they have Whiskey Wednesdays.
Okay, I got
at
you.
Aretha's.
I got you.
Natalie Bianca has,
I'm going to try that.
chartreuse in her bar.
You know I'm right in your neighborhood. I'm not too far from you. So I take the back way, and I usually go to the smoothie shop right there. And then me and my wife went and got drinks one night. They had stopped serving food, so we just got drinks.
Oh, yeah.
That's a nice area. Cascade Square. We should be over there. Or it's Cascade Point.
Cascade Heights.
Cascade Heights.
The Point at Cascade Heights.
The Point at Cascade Heights. We should go support that neighborhood. Let me ask you this.
And there's great coffee there, too, at Cafe Bartique.
Oh, right, it is.
Mm-hmm. And I got my glasses from VEA.
That's some shopping in the community. Come on, group economics. Step up. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Exactly.
Let me ask, favorite place to visit in the world?
It was Ghana before they did that whole thing about homosexuals, and now they're trying to,
Yeah, I seen that.
So that was it was Ghana. So now I'm going to South Africa, Cape Town.
I got you. I would like to go there. And what about favorite city in America?
New York.
Favorite president in America?
Obama.
Woo! Say it loud.
Obama.
Okay. Okay. And if you were to leave the world better than you found it, what would it be? What would you do?
Listen. And respond. And encourage people to be able to listen and respond.
That's beautiful. Now I need you to look at that camera and let them know where to find information on you while you're running. Drop those links.
So I am Toni Belin Ingram, running for Atlanta City Council District 11. You can find me at ToniBelinIngram.com, ToniBelinIngram as in Mary.com, or Belin Ingram for District11.com. Check us out. We'd love for you to come and walk with us, vote with us, talk with us, volunteer with us. We're doing teas with Toni at some senior residences and playing bingo. So come on out. Sign up to volunteer. Thanks.
And there you have it, Toni Belin Ingram. Thank you for joining me.
Thank you.
This is another episode of Politics and Black Families. Peace.